What's going on, everybody? We're back after our hiatus. Episode 32 of the WWE Banter podcast. As always, it's your trios champions in the world of podcasting. We got
There's no trios.
that CM Punk guy.
We
got Beast to Go. And as always, the Battle Club guy. Together with the WWE Banter podcast. How we doing, boys?
Well, we had a little redesign of the show.
Yeah,
we did.
We had a little 2-week absence, because a tree fell on my house.
Yeah, a lot of things have happened actually. Henry had a tree fall on his house. Justin had personal business going on. And I had personal business. But in the mix of all that, we had to redesign the show.
His personal business was being hung over last weekend.
Mine or his?
Yours, Justin.
Yes, probably.
Well, yeah, that's every weekend, but yeah.
That's a given.
So we've rebranded. So well, not really rebranded, but just redesigned things because it's a new season of WWE.
It's gonna get redesigned again.
Yeah, it's a new season. We're gonna talk about this new boring season. Feel like I'm watching
a new era.
episode. Feel like I'm watching season 2 on repeat, but we'll talk about it.
Well, Justin, to segue into what we're gonna discuss today, are you saying that you did not enjoy the first pay-per-view of this new season?
At Backlash?
That being Backlash?
At Backlash.
At Backlash.
At Backlash.
I didn't. No, I did not. And we'll talk about it. So, as always, before we get into this, as always, our socials are at the top. Follow us on all of our socials. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We appreciate that. So, yeah, Backlash, the Backlash from WrestleMania. No, I don't know if it's just the weather changing. I'm getting older. I don't know, man. I'm just not in WWE right now like that. Like Backlash, right? Supposed to be, the stories, finish the stories that we started at WrestleMania. So they're doing, I'm okay with 5-match cards, but when you're doing the first 2 matches on ESPN 2 or whatever, I get it. You're trying to get more subscribers to the $30 a month ESPN package. I get it. But can't we just have this all on the ESPN app, right? Well, if you want to do ESPN 2, can we have more than 5 matches? Can't you have pre-show matches on the ESPN 2? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just old. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I pre-show matches, I feel like, especially for WrestleMania, where we had a 3-hour pre-show, and it's
no
just
matches.
Panel and talking about whatever. This should just be pre-show matches instead of having somebody put on the Raw or SmackDown before the pay-per-view.
Yeah. So we'll talk about it. It was Backlash in Tampa, and we had 5 matches, and then we had an announcement from John Cena, which we'll get into that. First match, it was a match that should have happened at WrestleMania. Braun Breaker was hurt with the hernia. Braun Breaker returned at WrestleMania. We were all there for that. Braun Breaker attacked Seth Rollins. Gunther picked up the win. So this was the rematch. This was the Backlash. I guess not the rematch, but Seth Rollins getting his revenge, or he tried to at least. Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. 20-minute match. Braun Breaker would defeat Seth Rollins. Beast, we'll go to you first. How do you feel about Braun Breaker's first match back against Seth Rollins?
Well, I'm going to ask you a question before I get into that. Do you think they meshed well? Because I think that's the only match I didn't really...
I feel like... I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I feel like they waited too long on the Braun Breaker. Because I feel like it's the same thing with LA Knight. It's the same thing like they're doing with Oba. If you wait too long, the moment passes us. So now we have this John Wick Seth Rollins. He dresses in all black like he's mourning every day. We don't have the colorful lights. We still have the same music. The whoa, whoa, everyone's singing. But now you're in all black. Okay, change it up. I get it. But Braun Breaker, yes, he's a Steiner, but we're going to call him a Breaker. He should be Braun Steiner. Hell of an athlete. The guy can spear you 100 miles an hour, but it's just I don't know if they rushed him back too early, or maybe because I wanted to see the match already. it was okay match, and I thought we were getting Bronson Reed back. But as far as matching, well, I thought they were okay.
No, it was all right. I think towards the end it got a little clunky because I think what was it? It's the Braun Breaker. He goes for like a clothesline, and Seth tries to like flip into like a pedigree or something.
Yeah,
and that just that didn't look.
So
well,
Seth
landed on his skull. So.
I missed 90% of Backlash. I really only saw 2 matches. So.
Yeah, so like I said, like
to ending the other business.
Like
the tree
like
on my house.
Yeah. Like B said, it wasn't. You didn't really miss much. Braun picked up the win.
It's honestly, it went exactly.
I saw the end of the match. I saw the last 2 minutes of the match. I watched in full the Asuka Io match and the Danhausen match.
Yeah.
And the John Cena announcement.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Yeah, you didn't miss much with the Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins. Braun picked up the win. I mean, he needs to win his first match back. It looks like they're continuing this feud because if you know everyone's been paying attention on Raw, you still got Braun with the Vision. Seth Rollins is trying to be buddy with the Street Profits and Joe Hendry, and it's just a big convoluted mess. So Braun picked up the win. After that, we had a shorter match. It was Trick Williams with Lil Yachty. And he took on Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. It was a rematch from WrestleMania. Trick Williams is over like Rover. Lil Yachty fits perfect. I don't know what the hell they're doing with Sami Zayn. He's he kills the gingerbread man, but everyone else is wrong. And then he's mad because they had the funeral for Gingy, but now he's trying to be fake nice to everyone. Trick Williams is just over, man. The guy's just fucking superstar. Lemon pepper steppers, baby. I need a pair. So Trick Williams picked up the win. Lil Yachty was involved in this match. I believe he struck Sami Zayn with the candy cane.
Yeah, he did. He threw real dollar bills from the crowd too.
Yeah, he threw real $1 bills into the crowd.
I gotta say, speaking of that,
man,
$1 bills, really?
Yeah.
A singular dollar. The amount of money that man makes, only a singular dollar?
No. He was throwing the entire tag team division salary in the fucking
He couldn't have thrown maybe 10s or 20s? No,
he was,
he drives a fucking Wraith.
Beast, they probably went to the strip club the night before. He had some singles left over. He didn't give Cinnamon all the singles, so he's helping out Tampa Bay. I was just gonna
say, he treated Tampa, Florida like it was a strip club. It's ridiculous.
Well, I've been to Tampa, and there was a lot of strip clubs around that area, so that would make sense.
It's ridiculous, man.
So Trick. What? Yeah. But Trick Williams picked up the win. He retained the U.S. title. As he should. I don't know. I think this will eventually lead to Trick versus Mello when Mello's healthy and they're ready to do that match.
Yeah. So hey, Sammy, back of the line, bud, asshole.
I don't know what they're doing with Sammy because I don't think they're turning him heel. It's just I don't know. Sammy. I don't want him to lose his TV time.
Apparently from all the reports, Sammy's supposed to be heel and Trick's your babyface now. Even though Trick and Yachty they cheat a little bit, the backstage rumor is that Trick's the babyface and Sammy's the heel. Doesn't make sense. I don't know. Trick's great anyway, so it doesn't matter. The next match though was great. It was The Miz and Kit Wilson. And they took on Danhausen, and Danhausen could find a tag team partner. Some people thought it was Shane McMahon. Some people thought it could be Baron Corbin. Some people said Vince. Some people said CM Punk.
I wanted
none of those.
Punk.
Who was saying Vince?
I saw people on Twitter, bro. They're like, "Oh, he's gonna bring Vince back," and I was like, "I get Vince Housen." I don't know.
I really wanted it to be
Vince Housen. Oh my god.
I wanted Punkhausen back. I'm not gonna lie.
Punkhausen would have been good. I think Punk's on a little break right now. AJ's off. He's off. He's probably they're probably having the time off. Guys,
he's probably gonna coordinate for the assault that he did in Las Vegas. Who knows?
Yeah, slapping marks out there. Those silly marks walking around the talent. Those silly marks walking around the talent hotel with their suits on.
If I had a hot wife and you put a phone in her face, I'm doing the same thing. Honestly, he's lucky he didn't punch him in the face because I would have whooped that guy's ass.
I mean, who the hell goes to the talent hotel? You guys need to get lives, man.
Not just go to the talent hotel, but like
stalk the talent. Stalk the talent.
Surround the elevator.
Bro, we walked around that hotel, buddy, and I saw little kids there. I saw guys that looked like they haven't showered in days. I'm just trying to say what's up to some of my homies, and these guys got a fucking Hello Kitty backpack and 5 titles on.
Ridiculous.
Fucking 5-year-olds out there at one time. It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Thank you. Yeah, so Danhausen, he tried to clone himself. Didn't go that good. But we had a Mini-Hausen.
Shout out to the Mini-Hausen was El Torito, apparently.
El Torito, yes.
Was it really?
El Torito,
yeah. On Twitter is saying is that it's the guy who's El Torito. And I was like, the guy who gave us WLC, of course. I should have known.
And I was at WLC. I was at WLC, yes.
All the matches I paid attention most to this, and this was fucking hilarious, dude. I like to say when he fucking threw him back in the clone machine, and then the midgets came out. Oh my! Did you guys see the no femur guy? I forgot his name on TikTok, but he has no femurs. The midget.
Yeah.
Oh my God! He came running out of the box, and I immediately knew who it was, even with the face paint, because I've seen him like a million times on TikTok, and I was dying, dude.
That's the guy. I think that's the guy who, like, everyone told him he would never be able to wrestle or anything because he's disabled.
Yeah, he was born with no femurs,
Yeah, well, joke's on you guys because that motherfucker, he not only was he part of, you know, the hottest guy in WWE right now as far as merch, and I mean, people getting their face painted. Danhausen's like the top, like, when you look at the top merch sellers on WWE Shop, Danhausen's up there with fucking Roman and Cena and Cody. Like, Danhausen, he's good, man.
Danhausen's awesome.
Yeah, not only did that guy make a debut in WWE at Backlash, he hit the worm on the post show. Sure did.
Fucking awesome, dude. I love that entire match.
I thought it was a fun match. You know, this was you know, a lot of people shit on the comedy wrestling, and listen.
Dude, this was getting dragged on Twitter, and I'm like, how could you as a wrestling fan not like this shit? Listen, this was funny as fuck.
No. If we can have a funeral for Gingerbread Man, okay, we can have Danhausen. Danhausen's great.
I brought up WLC. You're telling me you didn't like this match, but people enjoy WLC? They're both fucking great.
The Gingerbread Man needs to be in the 2027 Hall of Fame. I'm just saying right now.
That's stupid as hell.
Just saying.
I don't know if he will be though, because I know Danhausen picked up his carcass, so I think Danhausen might be making a Ginger House, and I don't know. Danhausen likes to do he's like Frankenstein, so he might bring back to life. I don't know. We'll see.
That actually kind of funny.
It would be pretty fucking funny.
But I thought this
the Gingerbread Man with Danhausen face paint.
Oh, that's how he gets a feud for the the US title.
US title.
Hell
US
yeah.
title.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was a fun match, man. Danhausen's great. You know, Mini-Hausen was in there freaking doing hurricanranas, and I mean, he was tossing Kid Wilson around.
Oh my God, that's gonna be Omos's gimmick. It's just gonna be a massive gingerbread man with fucking Danhausen face paint on.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Omoshausen, I'd like that. But yeah, I thought it was fun. Mini-Hausen and Danhausen, they picked up the win, and I thought it was great, man. And Danhausen's undefeated. He's undefeated.
Undefeated, still.
3-0. 3-0, baby.
I will say, since we're discussing this match, I thought it was kind of interesting that Kit Wilson brought a mirror to have the Mini-Hausen curse himself.
Yeah, so that was a good because he cursed himself, because if you look in the mirror, you do the curse, you curse yourself. Yeah.
No, it's a good gag. I thought that match was great for what it was.
I thought it was a good way to if you're paying attention.
That was a good match. No, I liked that match. That match was fun. Oh, what was next?
I thought that was good. Yeah, Io versus Asuka. This was a great match. You know, I wish Kairi Sane was there for the blow off, but it is what it is. It was a great match either way. I've always liked Asuka.
It was good. From the bits and parts I was watching, it was good.
It was good.
I think it's I thought that match through and through was really good.
Yeah,
But-
no, Asuka and Io always put on
fantastic.
bangers, bro. They always put on bangers.
They're both fantastic wrestlers.
Kyrie would have brought so much more to that, and I guarantee you, if she wasn't released, that would have gone further.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It would have. But either way, it was great match.
But what's up with Asuka? What are we thinking?
So if you want to know the
time off.
Okay, so if you want to know the report here, so we can credit the right people.
Cause she didn't take her boots off or anything. I don't think she retired.
Yeah,
I think she's taking a hiatus for a little bit.
Yeah.
So this was okay. So the first report came from Wrestling Observer. They said that Dave Meltzer was told that Asuka is semi-retired because after the match, Nakamura posted a picture of her. Io Sky did a whole like goodbye thing. When Asuka hugged her in the ring and the tears and crying, that was all real. So Fightful, Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful had a follow-up, and he said that Asuka's not a part of any WWE cuts. She's just taking time off due to personal reasons. So I think she's going to be, because she's still on a multi-year deal that she signed in 2024.
She just signed a four-year deal.
2024. So I think it's just probably personal stuff. Maybe she wants to go home to Japan, hang out, take some time off. Asuka's been there forever, bro. I remember I met Asuka in 2015 at the when they did that's the first time I met Finn Balor. I met Asuka, I met Finn Balor, I met Bayley that day, Cesaro, Samoa Joe. So she's one of the OGs in NXT. So Asuka's done everything, man. Royal Rumble, Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, Women's Tag Team Champion. I think she was the first ever Women's Royal Rumble winner. So she's done everything. So
I mean, she can't retire because she hasn't fought Gunther yet.
This is true.
Yeah.
She hasn't fought Gunther yet. She has to
you're right. You have to fight Gunther.
Yeah. We wish Asuka the best. I hope everything's okay with her, and she'll be back soon.
And the main event, I didn't watch a single bit of because
before we get to main event, buddy, your guy had a big announcement.
Oh,
Tampa Bay's own John Cena. They were hyping this up.
They were Tampa Bay hat because I might buy it.
They were hyping this up like it was the new shiny toy, okay? And the rumors were circling. They said John Cena said he had an announcement that's going to shake the foundation of WWE, from the top wrestlers to the rookies to the fans to everybody. And I was like, okay, what is this? So I asked some people I know that would know things. I said, is this going to be the 2-night Royal Rumble? I don't know. They said it might be something bigger. I'm like, all right, let's wait and see. And I'm like, oh, is he going to announce WrestleMania? Like Beast had said, a WrestleMania Night 1 from Miami and a WrestleMania Night 2 from Saudi? Nope, that wasn't it.
Nope.
Maybe a brand new performance center? Nope. We get the JCC, the John Cena
Classic. Yeah.
And Henry, what does the John Cena Classic entail?
So the John Cena Classic is wrestlers on the main roster versus up-and-comers from NXT. And they're going to compete for the John Cena Classic Championship. And the fans get to decide who moves on by their hustle, loyalty, whatever the fuck else he said. And I think it's a great idea.
So the John Cena Classic for a new championship that will probably not be defended on TV.
Probably not.
So let's say you like.
Is stupid.
Let's say you like Danhausen. You also like Obafemi. Obafemi kills Danhausen, but Danhausen can still win the tournament by fan vote. So if I want to just vote for Finn Balor 10 times, even though he gets murdered by Obafemi, Finn Balor can still win that JCC, baby. Oh, and here's the best part. According to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer, WWE has not decided on what the exact format will be. They haven't decided a date. They haven't decided a location. It's just all speculation. They just told Big John, hey, buddy, we're in Tampa Bay. Go give him the news.
I think it's a great idea, honestly.
It's a stupid idea.
I don't think it needs a title. I wish they just did a trophy like the Dusty Rhodes Classic. I think it's a great idea because you get people who aren't on TV on TV. You get to bring up NXT guys to see how people react to them, see how they do. You get dream matches from people at NXT, even though there's no one in NXT I need a dream match from. But you kind of just get everyone on TV. You give people shots. You see what goes on with NXT guys with the main roster reaction. You kind of just get a feel for everybody. And I think it's a good idea. I think it's great.
I think it's fucking stupid.
I don't think it needs a title, but
it's literally
I think it's a good idea.
Like, I get the premise of, like, getting people booked and, like, NXT gets to showcase their shit, like, main roster people that don't get TV time. But this is so fucking stupid. Literally, it's Taboo Tuesday, just with John Cena's name covering Taboo Tuesday or Cyber Sunday. It's literally the same thing. It's literally an Andre Memorial Battle Royal, just not a Battle Royal, and it just has John Cena's name on it. It is stupid as fuck. I hate it. It's dumb.
John Cena's name is there to sell
and you're telling me.
I think it's a good idea. I don't know how you think this is bad.
What I find stupid is that somebody can lose and still advance. So what's the point of winning?
See, my thing is, I just know the voting's gonna be rigged because I already know who's winning the first ever one. We already know it's gonna be Will Cruz. Or, sorry, Mason Rook now. I already know they're going to have that motherfucker win.
No, if Apollo Crews is still here, I know who Henry's voting for. Like, fuck off, man. This shit's so gay. I hate it.
No, I think the voting thing's stupid. I think that's just so they have a reason for people to use it, and then John Cena's name's on it for that. But I think the premise of it's awesome, man. Get NXT guys, get them a feel for the main roster, get guys that aren't on TV. Like, I don't see what the problem is.
I don't know.
They're doing nothing with Ilya Dragunov. Fuck it. Throw him in a tournament and let him go crazy, bro.
No, like, I get that, but it's just, like, to me, it's, like, just an excuse to,
guys
like,
on NXT
people
that they're looking to call up that's been on NXT for a while, like, see how the main roster reacts to them. See if they're actually, like, worth calling up. Like, I like it. See how ready people are, essentially. I like the premise of it. I don't think there needs to be a title. I think it should just be for a trophy. I don't really get the fan voting thing other than here's something to do. But I like the premise of it. Just getting people booked and new guys on TV. See how people react. So
since you like the voting aspect, like we're gonna talk about it a little later.
I don't like the voting aspect. I think it's stupid.
No. I'm saying going into the voting aspect. We're gonna talk about it later. But do you think the only way to vote is through WWE Club?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, that's definitely how it would be. Or they would just do how they used to do it off of WWE.com so they can rig the absolute shit out of it.
Oh, it's going to be rigged. It's going to be rigged.
I already know. Gunther somehow is going to get voted over fucking Danhausen when he beats him in 8 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to be rigged.
And they don't even know when they're going to do it. They don't know how it's going to be formatted. It's so oh my god.
John Cena literally said, "I'm in Tampa. Hey, I want to do something." They're like, "Well, we're going to make an announcement."
It's going to be a glorified Saturday night's main event.
Honestly, if we're being honest, I thought John Cena was just going to come out and say, "Welcome to the new era."
I just don't see how you say something historical but then have no like context of what it's gonna be or when it's gonna take place. How can you announce something and have no idea what's happening?
Depending on how they book it and how important they make it, this could be like it actually is. It's a game changer.
Oh, Beast, don't get me started. I already got in trouble once. Don't get me started with WWE announcing dates and then moving shit. All right, don't get me started, buddy.
Because Money in the Bank, September 6th, is now being moved somewhere else.
Yeah, don't get me started with that, buddy. Oh, you requested your time off, Battle Clip guy, and booked your hotel? Changes are coming, but we'll talk about that later. I don't think it's completely dumb. I just think it's convoluted and messy because, like you said,
it's way too complicated.
It's too complicated. I get it. It's American Idol, WWE. Cool. I love American Idol. But here's the thing. We know the voting's rigged. You're probably going to say, hey, the only way you can vote for your favorite superstar to advance is Club WWE. That's probably going to be fucking $30 to $100 a month if it's based on tiers and packages. And then it's like, okay, cool. Do something with whoever wins this. If Mason Rook wins it, cool. I like that guy. Then that motherfucker better be on Raw every day, and he better be kicking ass and being prominent because we
That's
have cool ideas, but it's the way they book it. It's the way they book it.
If they book it well to make the winner feel important, it'll succeed. It'll be cool. It'll be a cool.
Yeah, I'm open to it. I'm open to it.
I like the idea. I don't think it needs a title.
I'm open to it.
They should just do it like a tournament once a year, like almost like King of the Ring.
Yeah.
But it's like once a year.
So So who are y'all's picks to win this whole fucking John Cena
Mason
Classic?
Rook. John Cena loves Mason Rook. I love Mason Rook. He's big. He's bad. He'll body slam your dad. He might look like a lesbian, but that guy, every time I see a clip, that guy moves like a fucking champ.
Justin, who's winning this?
Who's winning?
Whenever it happens, who's winning?
Bro, there's only one pick. There's only one pick.
Oh my fucking god! It's
Demonito? Oh.
You winning the John Cena Classic, buddy? The JCC?
Demonito's winning the John Cena Classic. That's what you're telling me right now.
No. Seriously, Finn Balor. Finn Balor.
You're saying Finn wins.
Because if I'm voting, I'm voting Finn every time. I don't care if it gets dog walks.
All right,
Finn's winning, buddy.
I got two picks because I know WWE wants to just piss people off with this dumb shit. One pick is who I want. The other one is completely. There's no way it happens, but I could see it somehow.
All right, who do you want?
Keys is my serious pick.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
That'd be good.
My absolute, only because WWE is full of shit and is just dumb, is Jelly Roll. That will piss me the fuck off. If the final match is Jelly Roll and Little Yachty for the John Cena Classic, I will fucking polish.
Oh no,
guys!
I got my real pick. It's gonna be Tom Brady.
Oh fuck.
Fucking.
Oh yeah, I got some news about Tom Brady. We'll talk about that later.
I think this whole thing is dumb. Like, I don't know.
Listen.
I like it.
We'll see.
Depends how serious they book this.
We'll see how they book
for
it.
Everybody that watches this, just comment what you think. Tell us who's gonna win. Tell us.
We'll see.
About the John Cena Classic,
tell us what you think about.
Dumb,
yeah,
they're open to it. I think it's dumb.
Well, I'm open to it. But let's speaking of something that was really good, the main event. It was Roman Reigns.
This shit. The original throat champ won versus fucking Jacob Fatu with his girth and tongue grip. I don't fucking care about his girth and tongue grip, okay? I don't care. First of all, I'm over the bloodline shit. Fuck this.
Oh, you said this main event was good?
Yes, because I'm gonna tell you why it was good. So it was Roman Reigns versus his cousin Jacob Fatu. Okay.
Get a load of this guy.
It was good because it makes Jacob feel like an actual threat. Because yes, Roman won the match.
Oh, excuse me one moment. Oh, asshole! Yeah, you on the motorcycle. We're trying to record a podcast, you dick.
Yeah, asshole.
Right, no, just sped by my fucking house like an asshole.
No, it was this was good because yes, Jacob lost the match, but Jacob was standing tall in the end. Okay.
Stupid.
And I get Roman's the tribal chief, head of the table. I don't care. Jacob Fatu needs to win that title. He needs to win that title at Clash in Italy. I don't care. I do not care how much money we're paying Roman Reigns. I don't care that he's the tribal chief. I don't care.
The original throat champ.
I love Roman Reigns. I have a replica Ula Fala hanging up behind me. Love Roman Reigns. Jacob Fatu needs to win, okay? Because the thing is, okay, this match was good. It made Jacob look great. Roman looked good. You know, the tongue and death grip, but Roman still won the match. But you know, Jacob left Roman gasping for air with that tongue and death grip that they said is so deadly it kills people. Okay, so my opinion, Jacob Fatu should win at Clash in Italy. I don't know if it's going to be a last man standing, tribal compact. I don't care because this is how I would book it. Jacob Fatu wins that title. Roman's already said on interviews in real life he's tired of being the center of attention. But WWE just has to push Roman Reigns at us. Okay, Jacob Fatu's right there. The guy looks like a fucking sociopath. People love him. He's selling merch. Put the title on him, and you know what you do? You put the title on him. All the bloodline leaves Jacob by himself, and then Obafemi can win the fucking King of the Ring. SummerSlam, you crown Obafemi. Jacob doesn't gotta have it that long. but because there's only two ways it's going to go. Jacob wins the title. Roman keeps the title. Either way, at SummerSlam, I'm saying Obafemi's winning that title. Or unless you have Jacob win at SummerSlam. I don't know. I don't know. I
said
don't know.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. A fucking world champion. A world champion. Like, I said it about Sammy. That man's not a world champion. And Jey Uso, sure as hell, wrestling-wise, was not a world champion. Jacob Fatu, I don't know what it is, but if he's gonna be a world champion, I guess I don't know what world champions look like, because that motherfucker is not a world champion. This man has gold grills in his mouth. I
don't think
because to me a world champion's like Ethan Page, bro.
Because Beast is old school. Beast wants some. Beast wants the Vince.
I'm very old.
Beast
school.
has the old school mindset. You got to be shredded to the gills, oiled up.
Yep.
Perfect teeth. No, we're not. This isn't the '90s, buddy.
Listen,
okay,
because I'll put it this way. If you can't embody your Randall Keith Orton, you're not world champion. Jacob Fatu, sure.
Okay, so Obafemi looks like a world champion to you?
No. The closest thing Jacob Fatu can get to gold is mid card and the teeth in his mouth. That's it.
So okay, but what about Oba? You're gonna say Oba doesn't look like a world champion?
No, Oba's a world champion. That motherfucker.
Oh, okay, all right. I just want to make sure.
Jacob Fatu's a world champion in like 5 years, not right now. It's Roman fucking Reigns. I'm telling you right fucking now, Roman Reigns is holding that belt all the way to WrestleMania because we had CM Punk lose to do the Bloodline story 6.9. Oh, we in the first inning. Oh, we gotta keep going with the original Throat Champ 1. I don't care. The minute Roman Reigns comes out, TV off. Go to sleep. I don't care.
So you think Roman?
We're just recycling the same shit we had for 5 years. I don't care.
So you think Roman? You think Roman's holding that title to Mania?
Yes.
Buddy, I think he's dropping that SummerSlam. I think SummerSlam he's going. I think SummerSlam PTO kicks in.
I don't think so, buddy.
I think so.
He's going to use his PTO as champion. What are we on about? He's going to win at SummerSlam, and we're not going to see him until Survivor Series.
No, like...
Roman Reigns, we got to recycle the bloodline. His whole feud with Jacob Fatu is just recycled him versus Jey Uso. It's stupid. We're just redoing the last 5 years we already had for 5 fucking years. I do not care about this whatsoever. Roman Reigns is boring as shit. Anyone who said this was better than CM Punk holding the title is fucking stupid. They have the tribal cock down their throat because this shit sucks. It sucks.
But do you think Jacob Fatu's title reign is going to be better than like what Punk did for the title?
No.
Or Seth?
No, I think
that's my point.
The thing
Roman
is,
Reigns winning the belt just undid everything because Roman Reigns is boring. Hate to tell y'all, he did that 5 years and he's just been fucking boring the last 2 years. He lost that title and done dick.
No, like to my point, Jacob Fatu, like he's gonna do the exact same. Like he's gonna do because what you think Roman did for the belt is gonna be the exact same thing in my eyes with Jacob. Like it's not gonna be
here's my
or anything.
So here's my thing, right? If Roman beats Jacob at Clash in Italy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's scheduled for June, so I would assume he's going to Saudi, right? So assume he's going to Night of Champions if he's scheduled all of June. What are we doing at Night of Champions? Is he going to do? Is he not going to defend it? Or are we going to
title versus title?
Oh, it's champion versus champion.
No,
champion versus champ. No, what's Night of Champions?
Night of Champions. Night of Champions for the longest time has been, at least in my mind, every title gets defended at Night of Champions.
All right, hold on.
Pay-per-view.
I can't remember what pay-per-view it is.
Hold on. Let me check.
Survivor Series used to be champion versus champion.
All right, let me check.
They have the big ass belt. That's
all right, so last year. Okay. So last.
I thought that was Night of Champions. My bad.
No,
so
Night
last
of Champions,
year,
everybody defends their belt.
Last year was Cena versus Punk. That's right. Yeah.
Last year was Cena versus Punk. Yeah. So all the titles are defended.
My bad. I got mixed up.
All right, so that's my point. So if Roman beats Jacob in Italy, what are we doing in Night Champions?
He's not beating Roman Reigns.
So the only
And then you want to know what would be at Night of Champions? It's gonna be the fucking Samoan Werewolf versus Jay fucking Uso, and my ass is gonna be in that bed fucking.
So
do we do the third?
I don't care.
No, I have two scenarios of how this goes.
Okay.
2 scenarios. 1, either Night of Champions doesn't have the World Heavyweight title because Roman wins and keeps it.
Yeah.
Or 2, Jacob Fatu wins at Clash in Italy. And I guess everybody seemed to forget the war that Solo said he was going to go on with Jacob Fatu. And we're going to get Night of Champions, Solo and Jacob Fatu. That's the only 2 scenarios that's being booked.
I don't care. Why are we just having a Samoan fetish?
And you know what? Solo should beat Jacob Fatu at Night of Champions and be the World Heavyweight Champion.
We lost the plot. You just said Jacob Fatu's not a world champion, but Solo Sikoa is.
Yeah, Solo is, bro. Solo 100%. Make Solo world champion.
So,
because you want to know why you want to know why I could see Solo as world champion? Because Tala Tonga's next to him. It's like Shawn Michaels and Diesel.
So here's my thing.
Can't do anything without the big guy.
If Roman probably will keep the title because it's WWE. Roman probably will, but if they needed, if Roman's keeping the title, then I think he needs to lose at SummerSlam, right? And then they need to have, if they're doing the King of the Ring at Night Champions, Oba wins King of the Ring. I don't care. People keep telling me Oba doesn't need to win King of the Ring. I don't fucking care if he needs to win it. He should win it because King of the Ring gets the champion at SummerSlam. So Oba should win King of the Ring at Night of Champions, and Oba should win that title at SummerSlam. Because if you wait too long with Oba, he's gonna get burnt out because we're doing a stupid open challenge every week, and he's gonna get hurt, or he's gonna get one wrong fall of grace, and he can fucking throw his back out, or his knee can explode. Anything. We can't keep waiting on these champ moments. Pull the fucking trigger. Oba wins Night of Champions, wins King of the Ring at Night of Champions. Oba dethrones the head of the table, Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, and there you go. Roman can go on his little PTO, and Oba's the ruler.
Reigns to hold this belt so bad he's not dropping it till Mania. I'm telling you right now, WrestleMania is going to be Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins in Saudi Arabia, or Roman Reigns versus The Rock. Roman is holding that until WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think if
I can see Roman and Seth at SummerSlam though.
I don't think Roman's dropping that belt till WrestleMania, buddy. And if Oba wins King of the Ring, he's probably fighting Cody because they still have that story unfinished from December 13th.
This is why I was upset about Money in the Bank being moved.
This is why I'm upset that Roman Reigns is the champion, because we're stuck in the Samoan vortex. Because I already know after he's done with Jacob Fatu, he's going to have to fight Solo Sikoa, Tala Tonga, and then Jey Uso's going to be like, oh no, who's going to fight me? Then he's going to have to fight Jey Uso. And then I'm going to watch fucking the Bloodline story replay for another 5 fucking years. I'm over it. Roman Reigns is boring.
Like, this is why Money in the Bank being moved, when they said they were moving it past SummerSlam, pissed me off. Because literally, if Oba wins King of the Ring, right, and Roman still has it, bro, imagine like Seth somehow again Money in the Bank winner pulls off another fucking heist. So then then it's Oba, Roman, Seth.
Well, we're not getting that, sadly.
Like, no, but like, it bothers me that Money in the Bank is going to be past the biggest summer show.
Yeah. When
I thought it was kind of nice to have somebody kind of luring in the background that you'd forget about, and then shit, they're here in SummerSlam.
Well, let's talk about Henry brought up Cody, right? Oba going after Cody. So apparently the Clash in Italy match for Cody is Cody Gunther. Gunther's on SmackDown now. Paul Heyman brought Gunther over. Apparently that was the favor. Is Gunther taking out Rollins? His favor is Cody Rhodes. So we got Gunther on SmackDown now. Cody Rhodes is, he's healing his eye, but he's good. He's gonna be good for Italy. Here's the thing: is Cody gonna drop the belt?
Yes, please. Oh my God, yes. Yes.
He just won it back in February. He's not.
Don't care. Please drop it. Get rid of it.
I don't think he's dropping it.
I don't think Cody's dropping it, buddy.
It's a Gunther.
Yes.
Come on, buddy. Gunther's only good for retiring people. He's only good at retiring people. Cody's not retiring, buddy, so he's not good for shit. This is the same guy who almost didn't make the Mania card. Gunther is not winning, buddy. Especially in fucking Italy. Come on, fuck out of here.
I think
let Gunther win.
Okay, as cool it would be for Gunther to win to mix it up, I don't think that's happening. Clash in Italy, if you guys remember Clash in Italy, that's where Solo debuted. That's where they did the fucking. They like to do good, like weird shit in Italy.
Solo debuted at fucking Clash at the Castle.
Okay, the clashes, right? It's a clash, castle, in Italy. Okay, Demonito, we're clashing everywhere. Okay, Clash of the Battle Club. It's a clash, Henry. They like to do weird shit. I think Lesnar's showing up at Clash in Italy and whooping Gunther's ass, and that's going to set up Gunther versus Lesnar. I don't want to hear Lesnar's retired. I don't want to hear that shit. No, Lesnar's going to fight at SummerSlam.
What sense does it make for Gunther to walk his fucking Brock Lesnar to come out and just attack Gunther unprovoked?
Why not?
I think Lesnar's done.
Why not?
I don't think Lesnar's done. Gunther's gonna cut some dumbass promo. I am the career killer. You did not lose to me. You can't retire. And then Brock Lesnar's gonna fucking have to tap out the fucking Gunther because everyone gets a pass out but John Cena. So I already know fucking Brock's gonna pass out to Gunther at SummerSlam, and then he's gonna fucking salute his way out of here. Fucking man, fuck that bitch ass motherfucker. Gunther fucking sucks.
All right, so Henry, I just want your. Just indulge me. Let's say Gunther does win the title from Cody. Let's say he does. Let's say he does.
Please. I could take a long nap.
Okay. Now.
Is it a month nap?
A long nap.
Oh, I think it's a month-long nap.
If we do take the title off, but here's my thing, because they teased Cody and Punk. So I don't want them to take the title off of Cody right now. I gotta have Cody Punk.
I think Cody teased me. SummerSlam, buddy.
Hey man,
Cody Punk SummerSlam?
A world championship.
So here's my thing.
From the sky, buddy.
So here's my thing. SummerSlam's 2 nights, yes, but we can't oversaturate it. You can't have Roman Seth. You can't have Cody Punk and Lesnar Gunther. That's a lot.
Buddy,
did you
what's Oba? Okay, and here's my thing. What's Oba gonna do? An open challenge?
Did you not see WrestleMania Night 1 compared to Night 2?
Yeah.
I did. Sadly, I was there.
Oversaturate. WrestleMania Night 2 was WrestleMania. Night 1 was basically a pre-show.
I mean, okay, so in theory you can do.
And I don't think they're doing Roman Seth at fucking SummerSlam. That's the Mania match, unless.
No, I think it's Roman. I think it's Roman Oba at SummerSlam. I think Oba's winning that King of the Ring.
Oba's not beating Roman Reigns. Let me tell you something, buddy. He's gonna smash him, stack him, and fucking throw that fucking big Nigerian fuck out of there.
On some real shit though, if Oba Femi beats Roman Reigns,
he has to. He has to. You can't.
He's not going to even fight Roman. I'm telling you, if he wins King of the Ring, he's going to fight Cody. Because that match that fucking December 13th SNME didn't even end. It was a no DQ. And
I do see that.
That would be the match more than it would be Roman Reigns. They would put Oba on the
Okay, well, if Oba's fighting for the world title or the undisputed title of SummerSlam, he has to win. I don't care.
I don't think he is.
I don't care if it's Roman. I don't care if it's Cody.
I do.
I would see Roman Reigns squashing Oba Femi before I see him win the title.
No way.
Because they have their they be jerking Samoan motherfuckers' cocks like fucking crazy. I guarantee it would be a fall from grace, kick out, spear, 1, 2, 3, OTC, because they have their fucking finger up his ass. He sucks.
Well, I'll turn it the other way around. I guarantee you'll see a fall from grace, 1, 2, kick out Cody Rhodes, crossroads, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oba's not winning the world title at SummerSlam. He might win the fucking Intercontinental title. He might squash Penta, but he's not winning the fucking world title.
I think if you don't want to put the world title on Oba, which in my opinion, I think you fucking should, because he's over. But
you should.
If anything, either the IC or the US, something, you got to give him a fucking strap.
Well, you know what? If this Club WWE thing kicks off, maybe we can vote Oba as world champion. Maybe we can vote. Maybe we can vote Roman as to lose the championship. Roman can't.
We're not
Roman
really
doesn't even
voting
show.
on main titles. We're only voting for the JCC title, pal.
Roman doesn't
I don't
even.
know where
Roman
the fuck
doesn't
you
even.
got this from.
Roman doesn't even show up to the building with his fucking title. Where's my title, Adam? Give me my title. What the hell is that about?
Because he doesn't have a wise man. He doesn't have somebody to carry it around.
Oh,
with.
Jesus
I don't know how
Christ.
you all wanted Roman Reigns to win. Fucking waste of fucking energy.
I just wanted your boy Punk to have a vacation because he was looking a little tired.
No, man. Punk gave that fucking main event scene some fresh air, some new rivalries, some new matches. No, we're back right in the Roman Reigns loop that no one gives a fuck about.
I will say, like, on like full honesty, like Roman winning, I was like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, you know, Roman Reigns, all right. And then like
boring.
Once his first feud of the world title was Jacob Fatu, I was like, oh.
There's no one else realistically for Roman Reigns to fight because he held it for 5 years and squashed the entire roster.
Bro, I don't even have any hate for Jacob Fatu. I just think like when he took time off for like his teeth or something, it was
his teeth, yeah.
Like that, I feel like he just lost like my.
They deflated him a lot when they fucking turned him face because he should be a heel.
Yeah.
He should not be a face. They deflated him so much when he turned face.
No, that's what I mean. Like, once Roman's first feud was Jacob Fatu, I was like, oh, we're back. We're, like, because Henry keeps saying the bloodline vortex. Like, I was like, damn.
Brother,
like,
we're right back in it. It feels like we just reset the 2020. I just don't care. Like,
I just don't know how much more you can tell.
It's not like he's exactly. It's not like he's cutting new promos. Literally, one of his promos was literally what he cut off camera. I own this place. They're my fans. This is my camera. This is my ring. You said it already 5 years ago. I do not care. He's not cutting good promos. He's not telling a good story. We're just refreshing everything and hoping people like it. It sucks.
Well, speaking of something that sucks, Henry, TKO is saying no to content creators.
Oh, fucking taking them all down.
Oh,
Take me
yeah.
down first.
So,
Smite me down, Mr. Hawani.
So TKO and WWE are taking down content creators reaction
and then they
videos.
Used their clips from Backlash for
yeah, so I know.
So Conrad did the fucking Liv Morgan thing. He got fucking struck down.
Yeah, I know. Conman, they took his Instagram down. He's got it back up. I know Alan Owens deleted a lot of videos. So here's the thing, right? We're in a day and age of content creators, right? We're up and coming content creators. I've had my Battle Club Guy podcast going for a couple of years now. Now, yes, my first channel did get taken down, but that was by AEW. They took it down because they said, buddy, those are our videos. Now, here's my thing. If I spend $1,000, right, on a ticket to WrestleMania Night 1, I want to record Randy Orton's entrance. I want to record some of the matches. I want to record my reaction. I'm going to put it all together and put it on my YouTube channel. You're taking it down. Why? One, I don't make money off of you. I pay you my money to go to these shows. Everyone in the world records. Green Shirt Guy's front row all the time. They're showing they on location shared his video. They did a Green Shirt Guy POV from WrestleMania.
Yep.
Oh, but we're gonna take down Con Man, right? Who has a wife and they're starting the family. Let's take his page down. Oh, but guess what? We're gonna use Con Man's video on Monday Night Raw to show the recap of Backlash for Danhausen.
Did Con
yes.
IG get taken down? Was it Con Man?
They took it down, but he got it back. Yeah, they took it down. Yeah,
a lot of people they took down.
And here's my thing. I get it. They want to control the narrative, and I'm sure this Club WWE is going to have something to do with content creation. It's probably going to be pay $100 a month, and you can do live reactions of Monday Night Raw and Backlash and SmackDown and NXT.
Like, you know what throws me off?
I don't think Club WWE is going to be like that, though.
I think it is.
What throws me off of them like striking people's channels and like taking them all down, like you can just copyright the video. You don't have to necessarily strike the channel. You can just copyright the video, and then WWE, I think that's how it works. If they copyright somebody's video because it has their content, they make money. WWE makes money off of the copyright because it's their stuff, not the person that posted it.
Yeah, and here's my thing, right?
So why are we taking people's like shit down?
I don't know, because I get like if it's a Sean Ross Sapp or a WrestleVotes
So they didn't take it down. They suspended his they suspended it.
Oh, okay, but still, why are we suspending channels?
It was just Twitch.
You know,
it was just Twitch.
Why are we suspending channels? It's just like Santi, right? Santi does his live reactions on his Patreon on Twitch. We're gonna take Santi down? Like, why? I get like, I get it if someone's getting more attention than WWE wants. Okay, cool. Back in the I'm older than you guys, so back in the day, right? I was at a show. I think it was a Raw, and the front row, it was a guy dressed as Ric Flair, Mankind, Kane, Hogan, and everybody loved it. Everyone, like the cameras kept panning to it, and then you know what WWE did, because they were getting more attention than the action in the ring. They moved them to the hard cam. They said, no, you're getting too much attention. So if we're doing that now, what's next? If we're taking down YouTube channels and are we going to ban the Battle Club guy? Are we going to ban the green shirt guy? Is Brock Lesnar guy going to get moved to hard cam? We are paying money to go to these shows, and when you go to shows, you want to record an entrance. You might want to record,
the only thing
Seth Rollins' entrance.
Them taking down is like real time videos, like posting it like right after it happened. Before I
I just think I don't think it's that serious. Now, yes, Fadeaway Media, they took that person's whole Twitter. And yeah, I'm glad they did, because that guy, girl, whoever, they stole some of my videos before and didn't give me credit. So if we're stealing people's videos and not crediting them, fine. But when me and Beast went to Raw in Boston and Wrestle Talk took my video and gave me credit, that's cool. That's all you gotta do. Give me credit, buddy. And you can use whatever you want. I just think TKO is going to be the downfall of WWE, in my opinion.
So my whole thing is, like, if it's like, I get reactions are like a big thing, but it doesn't give people time to go look at WWE stuff, so I could see why they wouldn't want that in like real time tweeting like videos of what happened. I could see why they would strike it down, because if it just happened and you're in the arena posting stuff or you're reacting to it, people don't go out and search for it themselves.
True.
I get it themselves.
I do get that, but it's also like,
and that sucks for reaction streamers like Santi, Conman, like all of them. It sucks, but like that's kind of like what happens.
But I just feel like it's a global, like, WWE and just wrestling in general is a global like thing that everybody watches at one point or another. Everybody's watching wrestling, so like, wouldn't they want to see like how everybody, not only just in the audience, but people at home, are also reacting to some of the shit they're doing? And not to mention, you're using those same people that you're striking in video packages.
Yeah.
So that's what got me. They took from so many people, and then they just did that Monday where they showed a lot of reactions. So it's like you either embrace it or you shut it down. You can't do a best.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you're contradicting yourself. So I can't do this, but you're gonna use my stuff in video packages. I don't even care if we were to do reactions, we don't. But if we were to do like reactions for shows, like when we're all home and watching it, like, I wouldn't care if they used our reaction in the video package and just like, weren't like saying, hey, do we have permission? Like, whatever, it's cool. Like, you used our stuff in a video package, whatever.
Well,
Henry was in a CM Punk ad, so like,
that's on the CM Punk guy. They didn't ask for any permission. They just sniped it off of Twitter, and I didn't care.
No, so I get they're the big company and they can kind of just do that, but like, if you're going to use people's reactions, then don't go and then turn around and strike people for reacting when you're using it in video packages. That's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
See, that's my thing. Either you shut it down or you embrace it.
And isn't it like they don't have an actual person that's going around like doing it?
It's an AI. The report is that they bought a bot that's going around and just going through everyone's channels and just taking it down. Copyright strike. They got a bot. Yeah, it's dumb.
What they shouldn't do, in my opinion, from what I understand of all this, like the strikes and just copyright, they should just copyright the video as opposed to copyright strike. That way,
you just can't copyright Twitter and Instagram like that.
No, but like I'm saying for like people that like post on YouTube or whatever, if they use like WWE stuff or they react with WWE stuff, just copyright the video because then the person can't make money off of it, and WWE is claiming the video as their own, so they make money. So that way the person can still post the stuff, but they just know, hey, I can't do this because I won't make money off of it. But I enjoy watching it, so I'll do other things to make up for that one copyright. That way people's channels don't get taken down and like all this other shit.
Yeah,
because if they copyright it, then they have the right to use the whatever film it is because it's their shit.
Yeah, it's weird. But, it's WWE, so they don't really make a lot of sense right now.
It's WWE and TKO, and it's
TKO. Yeah, you know, they just do too much because I don't even know if you guys know this, but you know, we have a PLE next weekend, Memorial Day weekend. There's a PLE, Saturday night's main event.
And live from into the oversaturating feuds, because how can a feud build in a week? Because what the fuck should be on this card?
We also discovered now that you're mentioning oversaturating.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a Saturday night's main event exactly 8 days before SummerSlam?
Yes, we're going to be going to that. Yeah, we're going to
8 days before SummerSlam. There's a Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, so there's two upcoming Saturday night's main event. Next weekend, not this weekend, but Memorial Day weekend, Saturday night's main event from Fort Wayne, Indiana. There's two matches. Ethan Page versus Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. And for the World Tag Team Championship division, Logan Paul and the guy who likes to feel the pressure, Austin Theory, versus the guys who pull up but don't pull out, the Street Profits. And then in July, there is a Saturday night's main event, which the Bell to Bell Banter podcast will be live in attendance at the world's most famous arena, July 18th. Madison Square Garden, Saturday night's main event, the same weekend as Fanatics Fest, and the same weekend as the World Cup.
Win the NBA championship.
And it's gonna be the same weekend as the World Cup.
See the banner in real time, Beast.
As B said, 8 days after Saturday night's main event is SummerSlam. So that's why we decided to skip SummerSlam because it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Well, that CM Punk guy wants to go, but I got a lot of stuff going on. I might be going to AEW next weekend. I got Saturday night's main event in July with you guys. And then either in September or whenever the fuck it is, I'm taking my pants to New Orleans for Money in the Bank because apparently no one knows when Money in the Bank's going to be. Is it September? Is it October? Is it November? Are we doing a Money in the Bank in the fall edition? If we move Money in the Bank, what are we doing in September then? Are we doing WrestlePalooza?
Yeah, WrestlePalooza.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I forgot about WrestlePalooza.
WrestlePalooza.
I think we can all agree that sometimes WWE does too much. And right now, I feel like we're doing too much.
Before they did SNMEs, it felt like it was too little. Like it felt like the whole December gap sucked. So I thought, you just do one in December. I didn't expect them to do one every 2 months.
Quarterly, buddy. Quarterly.
Why can't we just have a pay-per-view every month?
Well, here's my thing, right? I forgot. I was like, there's no pay-per-view in June, but we got. So look, this is the pay-per-views we got. We got Saturday night's main event. We got Clash in Italy. We got Night of Champions. Then we have Saturday night's main event, SummerSlam. Okay. After SummerSlam, if it's not Money in the Bank, you're going to do something. Are you doing WrestlePalooza? And then if it's WrestlePalooza, okay, Money in the Bank. And then if it's Money in the Bank in October, don't we normally do Hell in the Cell? When are we doing Hell in the Cell? And then we're going to get into Survivor Series. And then we got, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant, Henry. Bad Blood. When you're doing Bad Blood
last year.
It's just, it feels like it's too much because then, we got Money in the Bank. If it is September, Money in the Bank September.
What it needs to go back to is when it just needs to go back to these months had these pay-per-views and it was 4 weeks in between each pay-per-view.
Yes, to build the feuds up. But now you can't build nothing.
More sense
you can't, buddy. We're going a week from Saturday is your next Saturday night's main event, and I get it. You can't put I know Triple H likes his 5-match pay-per-views. Cool, I like it too. Vegas, we were out of there before 10 o'clock. It was cool, but my thing is, if we're charging premium prices for a Saturday night's main event in Fort Wayne, Indiana, you have 4 matches, four matches, you better drop the ticket prices because it's going to reach a point. I looked at SummerSlam ticket sales. Now, yes, we're a couple months out. It ain't selling that good, bud. Also, the Saturday night's main event we're going to, July 18th, it's not selling. That whole arena is blue. They're not selling. So,
but
yes,
we're
it's the
also
same.
3 months out.
Yeah.
Which I understand, Henry, but I remember when, like I said, I'm a little old school. I remember when WrestleMania went on sale. If you didn't buy those tickets, that shit would be sold out by the end of the day. I remember WrestleMania 33 was sold out.
Years ago, like
WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania 40 sold out.
Sold out in like January.
Not even to mention that, you can go further than that. Like I know, like Henry was shitting on the Bloodline stuff, but if you go back to like peak Bloodline, all that shit, I drove to Raw in Madison Square Garden, Barclays Center. I drove to Brooklyn the day of the show because I like to buy tickets the day of the show. It was Rock and Roman and Cody and Seth. That was the segment. You couldn't get a ticket for less than $500. You can go even further than Bloodline. You can go fucking early 2000s shit. When you heard tickets were on sale in your town, if you didn't fucking buy them, you weren't probably going to the show.
I've gone to so many pay-per-views, okay? I remember when DX came back, the DX reunion. Me and my parents drove from New York to North Carolina because I remember we were in line outside the arena and R-Truth walked past us, and I said, oh, shit, it's Ron Killings. Bro, my dad had to get those tickets from a reseller because it was sold out because the DX was reunited.
Dangerous.
Like, you can't – and now it's, I think what's his name? I don't want to say the wrong name. I follow him on Instagram and Twitter. Wyatt Fan. I think a Wyatt Fan. He lives in Tennessee. He bought his tickets to Raw day of the show, paid $200 front row. That's a good price. But when you're charging, I think Saturday night's main event, July 18th, Madison Square Garden. When you're charging, I think it's $3,000 for a second row seat, buddy. You better give me some good stuff. Lower level center with the ring for Saturday night's main event, July 18th, $800 a ticket. We need 4 tickets, buddy. Why am I paying $2,000? It's gonna be 4 matches, and I get it. You can sit there and say, "Well, it's the same weekend as Fanatics Fest, so we're gonna have Mike Tyson and Tom Brady and Jake and Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins and this." I don't care about the celebrity involvement. It's cool here and there. Now there's rumors Stephen A. Smith's going to be involved with WWE. Are we going to get Stephen A. Smith versus Danhausen?
Yes.
Might be funny.
That's something I'd like to see.
It might be funny.
No, I think if everyone's saying involved, I think he's just going to be he might be like on the commentary team when basketball season ends.
But my thing is, it's like the whole point I'm trying to make is sometimes we do too much, and when we do too much, I just fall out of it. I'm just like, I'm not even mad I'm not going to SummerSlam because I'm like, okay, Saturday night's main event.
I want to go because I have the time off, but it's so expensive. I also just want to see that big ass mall. Who knows? Maybe I'll find myself a good old prostitute and have a good weekend. Maybe I'll pull out the dime. Who knows? But I want to go to SummerSlam.
Prostitutes.
But like.
I don't know if there's any prostitutes in Minneapolis, but
that's why you buy them and you like buy them for the week. You pay.
Oh, I got it. Listen, I looked at flights today for SummerSlam. I already canceled my time off for SummerSlam because I'm like, I got too much going on. I got Saturday night's main event. I got maybe something for my birthday, Money in the Bank in New Orleans. So I got to take it a little easy, okay? But $600 for your flight, right? Round trip, $600. Hotels are pretty expensive because they're hiking them up now because these hotels are getting smart to when wrestling's in town. So if you want to stay downtown Minneapolis, you're going up for 3 nights. I think you're going to pay about $1,100, maybe $2,000. You want to stay by the mall, you might pay $600.
My food just got delivered.
But then, see the thing that WWE got to realize is you're going to reach a point because we talked about this for WrestleMania. You're going to reach a point where people aren't going to pay these tickets because with our WrestleMania experience, why are we releasing tickets when there's 2 matches left? for full price. They released, we saw this in real time. They released lower level center hard cam during Rhea Ripley's entrance for $500 a piece, and nobody bought them. Because who's going to do that? Why are we releasing tickets to?
When we were at WrestleMania, we seen open seats everywhere.
And see, that's the point. That's why I always, you know, I might have been burnt a couple times, but I tell everyone you can wait. You can wait because the thing is, even if by the week of the show, you can wait because they always have tickets. It's never sold out.
It just comes down to, is it worth it?
Like that's what it comes down to.
And you look at the price,
that's what it comes down to. Is it worth? Is it worth? And like I said, I'm friends with Green Shirt Guy, but is it worth it for him to spend $30,000 a night to sit front row at WrestleMania? Not for night one, it wasn't.
Not even that though. Like, especially if you're traveling like super far out of state to where.
Well, see, that's my thing, right? Because when we were talking about,
all right, I've already done all this.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you have to pay.
Well, and that's what, and that's where I'm at. I was like, yeah, SummerSlam would have been cool, but the way I look at it is, okay, we would have spent over $2,000 for all of our flights together, right? And I look at it as that $2,000 we would have spent on flights, well, we might be able to end up ringside for Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
You know?
Or even we could have a show that's more local too, like.
Yeah. You know?
I don't know.
Because it's just the point is, I think TKO is, I've said it before, I said it again, I think TKO is not helping WWE. They're helping them for the money, yeah. But I feel like the morale, it's not as good. We have a not that great WrestleMania. We're releasing the whole Wyatt 6 the month after.
Honestly, like, I think it's also, I think WWE just knows that people are going to show up regardless of what they put out.
And that's the thing.
It's not even there. They don't even care.
That's the thing. They know people are going to go. They know people are going to go to Minneapolis for SummerSlam, and I know people are gonna go to Saturday night's main event because why not? It's a July summer weekend in New York City. People are already in town for the World Cup, so let's go to Saturday night's main event. It's Madison Square Garden. So I get it, you know. But I digress. I'm rambling. Is there anything else you guys want to hit before we get out of here?
Other than how do we feel about the New Day being released?
Okay, so here's the thing with that, right?
I think is a little fucked up, man.
So okay, so let's talk. I'm glad you brought that up because I have a lot of good memories of the New Day. So the New Day was a big part of my WWE fandom. I posted a thing on Instagram and Twitter. I've been watching me and my mom, we have all the Bootio shirts. We have the little unicorn horn. I got the Bootio cereal box.
You have the horn?
Yeah, I have the horn in the shed. Yep. I have this right here. This is pretty cool. I'll grab this. I
wonder what he does in his free time with the horn.
Mess with the bull, you get the horn. I have this. This was the FYE exclusive. Sick. This was a FYE exclusive. Three pack New Day. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I have the book somewhere, the New Day book. Because the thing is, right? Me and my parents, we drove everywhere, buddy, for wrestling shows. The coolest moment I will ever remember, WrestleMania 35. Spoiler alert: I didn't have my tickets day of the show. Right? It's Kofi Kingston versus Dan Bryan for that god awful, ugly Earth Championship, WWE Championship. And the storyline going up to it was like the eco-friendly title.
Eco-friendly title, yeah. He didn't call it WWE title.
That bit, I don't care what anyone says about Kofi Kingston. That guy changed the game, not only for African Americans, but for this wrestling in general. Because, bro, that storyline when the Usos said we forfeit to let Kofi advance, the New Day advance, and that whole Elimination Chamber stuff, that was a great storyline, man. And Kofi Mania, I was in attendance for Kofi Mania. So great. I think I started crying because I was just so happy. Like, so that's cool. You know, his kids were in the ring with him. Kofi, Xavier was crying. Big E was crying. And the New Day, in my opinion, is one of the best stables in WWE. The way I look at it is, you got the original Wyatt family, you got the New Day, you got the Usos. Those are my top three. Okay? Now, I understand it's business, budget cuts. Cool. They do it every year in wrestling. They release Bray Wyatt. They released Samoa Joe after he stood in the rain at WrestleMania. I get it. It's a business. But these guys have been with you. Bro, I've worked at the Walmart I worked at. I've been there fucking almost 17 years, dog. New Day, they were in WWE how long? 10 years? 11 years?
New Day?
Yeah, how long? 15 years? They've been with WWE a long time.
Are you saying just as New Day or like
just employed with WWE? Employed with WWE. Do we know? Do we know how long? Yeah, fact check that for me.
Because I know Kofi's been around for a while.
Yeah, New Day, WWE, employed. So according to Google, New Day, okay, so they were with, how long were they with WWE? I'm trying to see here. So they debuted for WWE here. Okay. So when did they debut? All right. So they made their debut as the actual New Day. Because remember they had like the little choir thing. They were supposed to be like the church group.
So, yeah. So years active for just the New Day group is 12 years.
Okay. So
from 2014 to 2026.
Yeah, so you got two guys in New Day, you know, one of the greatest stables, New Day. Now, I understand they weren't really doing much with them. They probably weren't selling a lot of merch. You know, they hit their peak. You know, Biggie, unfortunately, can't wrestle anymore. So when they did the New Day celebration, they were heel, and everyone thought maybe Biggie would come back for a match. You can't do that because medical reasons. But my thing is it New Day's fault that WWE wasn't doing much with them? Or is that where we need to look at Billy Bob and fucking Creative and Paul chewing on the ice saying, oh, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, if Triple H is headed Creative, you should have something not only for the Wyatt Six, but for the New Day. You should have something. I don't want to hear, oh, we have nothing to do for the, we have nothing for the New Day. So Xavier and Kofi, 50% pay cut or you walk. Well, guess what? The New Day walked, and I don't blame them. You know why? Because as much as anyone can shit on Tony Khan and AEW, Tony Khan has a lot of money. Okay?
Well,
and the New Day is
an NFL team. I hope he has a lot of money.
The New Day, Xavier and Kofi are real life friends with Nick and Matt Jackson and Kenny Omega. And guess what? According to the rumors that I've seen on Twitter, AEW is signing the New Day. They've got New Day, Xavier, well, Kofi and Austin Creed, formerly, you know, Xavier Woods, they're already booked for Comic Cons in Memphis. Oh, AEW has a big pay-per-view in August, Labor Day week, the week before Labor Day, called All In. You know what match would really be good? Young Bucks versus New Day.
But does that fit
and guess
in their
what?
90-day?
I think it does. I think it does. Because I think it's
would hit their 90-day.
I think August, yeah, it's the end of August, so I think All In would hit it, and that's a big match. It is a big match. Now, yes, are the Young Bucks from 2015? No. Is New Day the New Day of 2015? No, but it's a match everyone wants to see, and Tony Khan's going to give them the bag, and then there's so much marketing. Now, WWE's marketing knocks AEW out the water because AEW couldn't even fucking market Danhausen right because they didn't want him doing conventions. And Danhausen's the top seller in WWE. So are they going to be the top sellers in AEW? Probably not. But the thing is, it's like Kofi Kingston said, you got to know your worth. You got to know your worth. Yeah. And I can ramble about it all day, but it pissed me off.
Well, what bothers me the most is that, like, of all the people to be released, the last people I thought was New Day.
Yeah,
I thought they would have been like the R-Truth type of fucking group.
Yeah, you could
aren't going anywhere.
You could have did more stuff, bro. You could have put New Day with Oba. You could have put New Day on SmackDown. There's so much stuff you could have did with New Day. So either way,
this just leads me to think, what the fuck was Paige's contract to where the New Day is getting released?
I don't think it was that much. Because they're not even using Paige and Brie that much.
Fucking Paige took the whole SmackDown Tag Division salary, and No,
I just think it's TKO looking at. I think TKO's looking at the guys that been there that long, right? Because when I heard about all the cuts, I got worried about Finn because Finn's been there for a minute, bro. Finn's been there since 2015 too. So it's like, I don't know Finn's contract. I don't know how much he's getting paid. But if we're looking at guys like the New Day, like, okay, that makes me afraid for Finn. That makes me afraid for guys like Ray Phoenix that we're not using. That makes me afraid for Carmelo Hayes because we're not using
Phoenix,
Carmelo.
He put out a tweet last night saying that he loves his brother, but he wants his chance.
Because the thing is, we have 6 hours of main roster each week. We have Raw and SmackDown. Let's say 2.5 hours, because sometimes Raw finishes at 10:30. So you have almost 6 hours. Why the hell do we have 4 talking segments in 2 matches?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Why do we have to have 2 Judgment Day backstage promos? We don't need that. We need matches.
There's a lot.
So
like in-ring backstage promos. There's not
like I said,
of, like wrestling.
Yeah, like I said, I could ramble all night, but we're about to head out of here.
Guys, if you want, it got delivered, so
yeah. But yeah, guys, before we get out of here, like B said, comment below what your thoughts are on the John Cena Classic. We also want to know, do you guys think Obafemi is world champion by SummerSlam? And we'd like to know, what are you guys' thoughts on Cody versus Gunther? And then in the next episode, we'll do Saturday night's main event predictions. Hopefully they have more matches announced other than 2. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a card other than 2 matches and 5 segments. But it's WWE and it's Saturday night's main event with some ads and little matches. But
I'm gonna count. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna count how many ads there are. I'm gonna do it again.
We will. But as far as us guys, next time you can see us in person will be Saturday night's main event weekend of July 18th, New York City. We will be at Fanatics Fest meeting Danhausen. And if you're going to Fanatics Fest, they are going to be putting on sale soon Trick Williams meet and greet, Obafemi meet and greet, AJ Styles meet and greet, and big sexy sexual chocolate Mark Henry is doing a free meet and greet at Fanatics Fest on July 18th, the same day as Saturday night's main event. So we'll definitely see you guys there. As always, I'm the Battle Club guy. That's Beast to Go. That's CM Punk guy. Together, we're the Bell to Bell Banter podcast, and we will see you in the next episode.